Welcome, one and all, to another wonderful episode of Stratus Gaming Podcast. We got everything up and running, and that's good because we got a lot of news to talk about this week. We are doing the recording a little bit later than we normally would due to some issues that happened before, as well as some new features we wanted to test out this week, including the new state share in Stadia, which we'll get into a little bit later. But for right now, I'm Robbie Rob, and the person in the other beautiful square is my co-host, the beautiful, the wonderful Jason Mazukes. Ancor, how you doing?
I hate you. I'm doing good, Rob. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. Ooh, it's been a week.
Yeah, it definitely has been.
But the good news is, for us here in the U.S., we got a new president. Woo!
Yep. Nothing happened. It was a boring inauguration, which is what I wanted.
Yes. It's what it needed to be.
It is what it needed to be.
Well, I will say it's probably the most boring because no one else was there. No one could be there.
No one could, yeah. It was dead.
Yep. But it's nice that we're finally back and we finally get to do this wonderful podcast together. So let's start with what we've been playing. I know, to start off, I wanted to say that you and I have been playing Pixelmon with a wonderful co-creator called MC Fixer on Twitch. We've helped started up a Pixelmon server for him and started streaming alongside our little adventures. So yeah, you can either follow us here on Addictive Nerds or over at MC Fixer. You were going to say something?
No, I was not going to say something. I was waiting for you.
Oh.
I was just reading the doc.
Yep. And, yep, of course, my game list is just me pushing out a little bit more of the games that are in my backlog, being it PGA 2K21, which really isn't in my backlog. I just play the game when like in a transition, I just want to relax, just want to go out on the golf course. And yeah, but after that, I have been trying to finish Assassin's Creed Valhalla. As, like, I'm about halfway through the game. I'm already at the max power level and everything. It's just I need to finish the story. Gotta finish my arcs. Because, boy, am I just behind on that, and I just want to finish it. I know I've had a couple friends finish that game recently, too, after they finished Cyberpunk, and it's like, I just need to sit down and play.
Well, yeah, you've been kind of busy. I know.
Yep.
We both have been. Doesn't help that I'm also super old and keep hurting my back.
Yeah. Your back, your neck.
All of it, yep. Okay, so let's...
All right. It's okay, Grandpa Mazukes.
I know I'm the old person. Okay, so you finished this. You've been playing Assassin's Creed. What else you been playing, Rob?
The last game I've been playing, for the most part, besides me getting back into VR as well, with a new quest that I've set up to do wirelessly with my computer, which works wonderfully over Wi-Fi 6, is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And
are you the only person playing that?
I've seen... Well, here's the thing. I'm not in an open world with others. I'm doing the immersive mode, so I don't get the loot. I haven't played with anybody else, gone into matchmaking or anything.
Okay. Is that one cross-play on Stadia, or is that just Stadia people? I don't know what the Division is.
Yeah, the Division is. I don't know what Breakpoint is. I'm going to say no. Because there hasn't been anything to actually show otherwise.
Okay.
But it does have a pretty good immersive mode of, hey, you just want to play a simple, like, one-shot to the head, and that does it. It's a great game.
Yeah. Okay. So
wait, wasn't there also...
What happened?
Oh, I was going to also bring up, isn't there a Ghost Recon VR game that just came out, too, or coming out?
You accented the wrong person on that one.
Yep.
Like, I never
know. Oh, no, it was Medal of Honor.
Yeah, I never know a VR game comes out until it comes out. Like...
Yep. No, I was thinking of the Medal of Honor game by EA.
Okay. So, have you been playing anything else, Rob, or is that all you've been playing for the week?
For the most part, that's been what I've been playing for the week. Not much.
So, I guess I'll talk about what I've been playing. a lot of stuff I was excited about, and then one game that's just super old that I picked up on sale during Christmas. So I played a couple of like an hour or so of Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's the same game as when it was on PS4. I'm at PS3 and Xbox. They added online multiplayer. I don't remember if that was in the original one or not. But all in all, it's the same game. It's still fun. They brought it back. I was excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I beat it again for the 7th time. So I ran through that real quick.
I gotta get back into that game.
Yeah, TJ was going to play with me. He played with me twice. And then I just like breezed through the whole story mode. Mm-hmm. And then the one game, which is pretty much going to be our topic of the show, is Hitman 3.
Yep.
I've been waiting for this game for so long. It's finally out. I love every second of it so far. About halfway through the main story, which, the story's not that long. Because it's pretty much replayability is what they're after. Going back through, killing people in different ways, trying different routes, unlocking all the new abilities and the new weapons and stuff like that. On Stadia, because I got it on Stadia, it is actually the easiest to transfer your saves and everything over. Because since it's just one app that brings you into Hitman 1, 2, and 3, it automatically just brings everything over. I know TJ was having issues today, and I kept egging him on, telling him it was his fault because he was doing it wrong. But couldn't get his Hitman 1 levels in there, and it took them all day to get their saves because the servers were just down and acting crazy. But that's what I've been playing. Kind of light week. I couldn't really do much since I threw my back out and was laying in bed for the last 3 days. So
yeah,
but
especially yesterday, it was like just watching you kicked up, laying back as much as you could.
Yeah, yesterday was the worst it was been. Today I'm a little bit better. Like I'd actually walk and get up, which is nice. It still hurts, but I can tolerate it.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm be playing Hitman probably for the foreseeable future. As soon as we're done with this, I'm playing more Hitman. I might actually make a couple of contracts and I can send those over to people.
Yep.
But yeah,
and then take some screenshots.
Take some screenshots. We'll talk about that later. The new save state feature.
Yep.
But yeah,
we'll talk about.
What happened?
Oh, well, go ahead.
No, I was done. I was gonna say we're gonna go to the news now.
Yep, I was gonna say we'll go right into that after we talk about the news. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a new moon has risen, or what? The blood moon rises once again. Luna news. There's a new filtering and sorting feature in Amazon Luna, as brought to you by their Twitter of all places.
Yep, I didn't even see this. You messaged me today and said there's actually Luna news. I think this is the first time we've had Luna news since we started this show.
Yeah.
So what episode are we on? 7? Yeah, we're on episode 7.
We're on episode 7
and we have
now.
not had any Luna news in 7 weeks, which is crazy for a new platform not to have anything.
Yep. Well, yeah, since September is when it came out. And
yeah.
I mean, there's maybe like a couple of new games here and there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be looking a lot more towards their Twitter because that's where most of their news is coming from, as well as their own new podcast called Deeper Dive, which is brought by their Team Luna.
But so, they got the filtering and sorting, and they actually have a search now, right? Which is the one thing Stadia still, for some reason, does not have.
They've had the search for a while. I think that might have been one of the things they've had since launch.
Okay.
You can search title, developer, publisher, the channel.
Uh-huh. So you can use the search bar to find the whole 6 games they have on their service.
Well, they got more, because they got Ubisoft Plus, they got their own channel. I mean, they got Yooka-Laylee and Sonic Mania.
I mean, yeah, they do have Sonic Mania, and they do have Control.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I have not looked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not much.
Do we have anything else to say about Luna, or is that the most news we'll get for the next 7 weeks?
No. I feel like we'll get something more too about it. Shortly.
Well, they are opening up more beta spots. So if you haven't signed up, you can go sign up for that. And then I think, what'd you say? If you sign up for Ubisoft Plus, they'll just let you in automatically?
Yep. And then you can just play all the Ubisoft Plus games on there as well.
Yeah.
Well, all that they support on there, they don't support every game. of Ubisoft Plus.
It's mostly the newer ones and then some older titles, but it's like
Yeah.
Watch Dogs. I think all 3 Watch Dogs are up there now.
Yes.
Most of the newer Assassin's Creeds. You got Scott Pilgrim versus the World. You got Family Feud and Uno, Monopoly, some other stuff like that.
The same things that they also have on Stadia as well.
Yeah, same exact games. Okay, Rob. So you want to get into Game Pass and what they're bringing to xCloud? I know you're excited. I'm gonna let you talk about this because Rob's going to have a heart attack if I don't let him talk about this.
No. I'll let you do the first 4 games on this list.
Okay. So coming to Game Pass / xCloud for streaming on Android consoles and PC. Well, on consoles and PC and streaming on Android. You got Desperados 3. Donut Country. Never heard of that. It's an Xbox ID game.
Donut Country, or Donut County.
Donut County, yes.
Is a story-based physics puzzle game where you play as an ever-growing hole in the ground. Meet cute characters, steal their trash, and throw them in a hole. You know what? That actually sounds like my kind of game.
All right, Rob. I'll tell you what. You go play that, and then you tell us. Well, is that gonna be? It's out tomorrow.
It's out tomorrow.
You go play that, and you tell us your impressions of it next week.
Yep. And Desperados 3 really fast, going back to that. Desperados 3 is a long-awaited prequel to the Desperados Wanted Dead or Alive. A story-driven tactical stealth game featuring a colorful cast of characters and the epitomize the Wild West. It's EPITOMIZE.
You know I can't read.
Desperados 3 takes players on an adventure through the rural towns, swamps, and riverbanks, the ultimate gunslinging showdown.
Yeah. Okay, and then we got the Outer Wilds is coming to xCloud on the 21st as well. It's not the Outer Worlds, which still confuses me to this day.
But I think Outer Worlds is already on the platform.
Yeah, it is. But I've always gotten Outer Wilds and Outer Worlds mixed up.
Well, what makes it fun is now they're both on there.
Okay. So, Rob, I guess, you said the first 4 games. And then we got Cyber Shadow coming to Android, consoles, and PCs. It's an ID at Xbox game. Comes out January 26th on those platforms. A little bit about the game. The world has been taken over by synthetic life forms. A desperate plea for help sets Shadows on a journey to uncover what started the path to the perpetual
ruin.
Not the spacing, but the way Google Docs cuts things off. It gets me every time.
It's cut off for you?
It's cut off for me, yeah, because I don't have it in full screen because I have to watch the chat. So it's like it shifts weird. So like words are like hyphened.
All right. Slash through the techno hordes, leap past traps, and nimbly navigate the ruins of Mecha City. Only you can unlock the secrets to your clan's ancient power in Cyber Shadow, the quintessential ninja action game. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I cheered the loudest when this was announced during the Xbox Game Pass trailer at the Game Awards 2020. It is finally here next Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody around, Yakuza 3 Remastered is coming to Android, console, and PC January 28th. In a quest to abandon their bloody past, Kazuma Kiryu and the adoptive daughter Haruka Sarumura leave for the unforgiving streets of Kamurocho for the island of Okinawa to run the Morning Glory Orphanage. Despite his efforts, trouble shadows Kiryu, and the orphanage is soon entangled in a deadly power struggle. And then we go to Yakuza 4 Remastered, coming to Android, console, and PC January 28th. A murder in the Tojo clan territory soon sets off an investigation by a small Tojo branch consisting of Kazuma Kiryu, Masayoshi Tamimura, Shun Akiyama, and Taiga Sajima. Follow the 4 playable protagonists as they unravel a hidden battle over money, power, status, and honor as a mysterious woman at the center of it all. With underground forces readily willing to kill to protect their secrets, the search seems to lead more questions than answers. And finally, Yakuza 5 Remastered, coming on Android, console, and PC January 28th.
You good?
Kazuma Kiryu's newfound calm and an unassuming cab driver comes to a sudden end as the standing peace between the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance disintegrates. Forced to reckon with his past once more, the Dragon of Dojima returns to the criminal underworld to protect those he holds dear. With 5 playable protagonists across 5 major cities, follow Kiryu and his allies in their quest to navigate the corrupt underbelly and prevent an all-out turf war. I think probably like probably the game with the second most amount of hours in it is probably Yakuza 5 Remastered. It is a huge game.
I have not played any of them. Will I play them? I'm going to say I'm going to, but I already know I'm probably not going to. So we'll just leave that open. So maybe one day I actually will play them.
Well, here's the thing. Now, Yakuza 0 through 5 is on Game Pass starting January 28th.
Yeah.
So you got maybe 1,000 hours worth of games right there.
Okay. So yeah, that's a lot of time, especially Rob, what you're forgetting is Hitman came out. My game of the year, I'm calling it Hitman 3 Game of the Year 2021. I'm calling it.
God, nah. I think for mine, Starfield. Starfield's going to be my game of the year.
It's not coming out!
It's coming out! I'm telling you. Starfield coming out 2021.
Mike just called me Mitch when I said that. I say I'm going to play it, but I know I'm not going to.
Dude, how funny would it be if it came out on xCloud as well in September?
Starfield? Starfield's not coming out in September. Okay.
You're right. It's more of a November game.
Okay, sure, Rob. Okay. Move on. I can't pronounce this, so I'm going to let you read this name of this game.
All right. So we're done now with the Xbox Game Pass games. So let's move over to the Stadia block. Starting with Pikuniku joins the store and free play weekends from the Stadia community. And Pikuniku, the weird, wonderful storybook world of Pikuniku is waiting for you. Explore a bright, cheery-looking universe, solving puzzles on your own or with a friend, and uncover the darkness that's hiding behind the idyllic facade. Purchase Pikuniku on the Stadia store for a special limited-time discount price of $10.39 US or €10.39 euros, starting February 1st.
That's a weird price.
Yeah.
$10.39. I know it's on sale, so it's probably like a weird percentage off.
Yeah, or it could be like 33% off or something.
Yeah. And when is that? Is that out now? No, starting February 1st. Gotcha. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard you say that.
Here. I'll even bold it here in the
I can see it now. Thanks. You know I'm blind, so you got to use the bold more in this. You got to make the font giant. Remember, I'm old. I'm a boomer. I don't know how the computers work. I need that font way up. Okay, stop. You're messing it up.
All right. Yeah, for those who don't know, I just changed February 1st in the dock to bolded and size 56 font.
I can see it now.
But
it comes out February 1st.
But don't worry. For those who don't want to buy a new game, but you have Stadia Pro, guess what? We've got a treat for you. Play both WWE 2K Battlegrounds and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint all you want for the free from Thursday to Monday, January 21st to the 25th. Don't miss out on multiplayer arcade wrestling mayhem or co-op first-person action. Try Stadia Pro free for 1 month right now. Or if you wanted to give, 30 minutes without even putting in a credit card?
Yeah, without putting a credit card in.
You can do that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, all starts tomorrow.
So that's all like the games coming out to the platforms and all the free trials. Now we have a buttload of, I'm not going to really call it news. I'm going to say information that came out with the new Stadia 2.52 update. It teases Project Hailstorm, Explore revamps, and more. This is from Google 9 to 5 Google by Kyle Bradshaw.
Yep.
So we got couch multiplayer with Stadia 2.52 available via the Google Play Store. As of this evening, the app has gained a variety of new texts and pieces of code, all suggesting that Stadia's local multiplayer may soon be getting a revamp. I'm not going to read what all the code shows because no one really cares about that.
Yeah.
But pretty much what the code in the app is saying is that you'll be able to was it sign in with a different ID or sign in with a guest ID? Which one was it? Because you can do one of those now.
You can sign in as a guest.
Yes. Now it's going to let you sign in with your own ID while playing.
Yep. And then more directly, one bit of text prompts you to a particular part of the Stadia website in order to join the game. While vague on its own, it links directs you to contain the words couch, suggesting local couch multiplayer, which it says join the game by going to stadia.com/couch and signing into Stadia. When prompted, enter the code below.
So this is real interesting because it's pretty much saying that it seems like if something is a couch co-op or multiplayer game, you can play on 2 different devices, but be on with only one copy of the game. Is what this is seeming like.
Yep. Either that or being able to use a second Stadia controller on the same device as well.
Well, you can do that now. Someone can sign in, but they have to have their own account, I think it is. And it'll sign you in as like a guest or something like that with that account. Okay.
Yeah.
So we also have the Explore tab revamp. While we can't be for sure what the new design looks like, there are quite a few texts pointing out what sorts of things will be in the new Explore tab.
Some of those things would be activity, blog post, capture, cluster, friend invites, party invites, share capture, and trending game.
Yep. Okay. And then this is the weirdest thing in this code, Rob, which I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure this is an April Fool's joke because I don't know who even still owns one of these things. But in the code, they enabled 56K modems to be used with Stadia. Don't know why. Don't know how great this would even work. But they added a code that says supports for 56K modems is experimental and may affect gameplay quality. I think by affecting, they might mean it won't work at all. But that's just speculation. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. It is. But you know what? If this is an April Fool's joke, I want to see what it's like.
It'll be hilarious. It'll be great if all it did, if you enabled it, it just made the startup noise that a 56K modem did before you start a game.
But what if this comes out before April 1st? What if this actually becomes a full thing?
Why is this a thing, though? Like, why is this a thing? Like, what is this possibly going to do, Rob?
144p. 144p, 15 frames a second. There you go.
Okay. So yeah, and then the last thing, Project Hailstorm. Lastly, the most interesting addition we've discovered in the update to the Stadia app is paired with text referring to a Project Hailstorm. The text reads, "A hailstorm is coming soon. Introducing Project Hailstorm from Stadia." We have
do we have
no clue.
No idea.
There's a lot of speculation. I did not read any speculation. Did you, Rob? I don't know what people are saying this is. This might be Stadia 2.0. Is what this might be. Like in terms of new hardware and stuff like that. Maybe ray tracing, I doubt it, but the name doesn't really give us anything.
Yeah. Unless it could be a new game that they're making as well, like Battle Royale.
It could be, but that's weird that they'll put that in the code. But, I've seen weirder things. So I'm not going to rule that out.
It could be one of those where it's like 1,000 people versus 100.
That seems too hectic.
It'd be a hailstorm.
Yeah. Well, we don't really know about that. What it's going to be. But I guarantee you can find out right here on Stratus Gaming when the news breaks. And we will talk about it and give you more wild speculations on what this could possibly be in the meantime.
Yeah.
So as of stuff that came out today, Hitman 3 is now available for Stadia, bringing Slate Share 9 to 5 Google by Kyle Bradshaw. Hitman 3, the conclusion of the World of Assassination trilogy, has launched across all platforms, even bringing State Share support as Stadia exclusive feature. So basically, to stop right there real quick, basically what Slate Share does is State Share. It allows you to pretty much just take a screenshot, and then send it to somebody, and then they can start the game with either in that place or the begin the level with your loadout.
Mm-hmm.
I used it a little bit today with Private Jeebus. It works pretty well. It's pretty seamless. You just take a screenshot, you send it over. But we'll get more into that in a minute.
And how easy it is to do that.
How easy it is. We'll show it off. The launch of Hitman 3 is particularly exciting for fans of Google Stadia as the game marks the formal debut of State Share, a feature previously only in the beta on, was it Crata?
Yep.
Crata, yeah. Which is the ability to attach the state of the game to a screenshot or video capture. So yeah, like I said, basically you take a screenshot, you can get a link, you can share it that way, and then they can use it as a link to actually open up the game and go to that particular part. Each game uses it differently. Whenever more games start using it, when you open up the app to do it, it tells you it can start it from the level from the beginning. It can make like a vertical slice from a certain point. So it all depends on how the developer implements it. But I think it's a pretty cool feature. I know when Jeebus said he used it today, it just pretty much started the game up. So it went past the starting menus and went past all of that and just went straight into the game, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is.
You got anything else on that?
Yeah. I mean, we're talking a bunch about this with Hitman 3, but this is also amongst the other games in the trilogy as well. So Hitman 1 and 2 in the DLC all allow for the state share to happen as well. Mm-hmm. So you can do it like either in a mission, sending it. You can make your own contract and have that be an easier way for people to find it and actually have a chance to really play it as well.
Yeah.
With your loadout to see if they can do better on your own contract. Yeah, like it's really cool to actually be able to have this feature. One of the things that they promised would be able to do back when they first showed off this service, 2 years ago?
Yep. Yeah, no, a year ago is whenever they did the main announcement is when they did it.
I feel like it's been over a year. I think it was 2019.
Wait, it was like March, and then the service came out in October. So it's been like about a year and a half. It's almost been 2 years.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, because Stadia's been out for over a year now.
Yeah.
Okay. So
out of beta.
So just vamp while I set all this stuff up, and we can bring up the Stadia app to show everybody.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's actually really, really interesting to see how well this works. I mean, we're going to be showing this off on the computer, but I mean, like, you can do this on your phone. Such as, I know, like, both you and I are cable technicians, so when we're out on the job, we can just go ahead and go straight into, like we wanted to, like, send each other, like, our own different contracts or things to do while we're at work. And yeah, like, and it actually is not difficult to do at all. And, like, as we're about to show everyone, this is going to be a how-to-do state share with Hitman. We were able to do this into 6 easy-to-follow steps. This is less steps than the setup for Stadia.
So TJ cannot say it's too many steps. I think it's a fine amount of steps.
No, I mean, you know him. It's not going to stop him.
I mean, yeah, he loves to not do things that require additional steps.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta wait for my controller link, guys. Wait for my controller link, and we'll do this.
I mean, if you want to do it that way, you can. There you go.
The controller's died, but whatever. Okay.
Yep.
So I guess we just launch Hitman. Playing some Hitman, guys. This is gonna turn into a gameplay.
Yep. Oh god, I'm so excited. Because, ladies and gentlemen, everyone around, welcome to Hitman. Which you can actually, I think, just hit A through this or whatnot.
Well, this is the loading, and I gotta see if I can get into the servers or not, because it's been acting funny all day. So we'll see if we can do this.
I know when I did it, when I sent it to you, I was alright.
Oh, it's loading. We're doing something, people. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Remind me later. I'm not doing that right now.
Oh, just,
Let's.
so yeah,
We're,
you know
we're
what?
gonna
Yeah,
go
let's
into Hitman 1 just because I know you can open it up.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah,
get
I can
this-
do Hitman 1 and 2 because those were both in Stadia Pro.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? When you do that, I'll change my camera to desktop.
Okay.
That way we can show how quick and easy it is.
So yeah, we loaded up Hitman. What's the second step, Rob? After you load up Hitman.
All right. So start any level in Hitman 1, 2, or 3.
I did that.
So next, you take a screenshot. You can do that with F12 on the keyboard if you're using keyboard and mouse, or the capture button on Stadia controller. So after this level loads, and we get past this opening cutscene.
See, I'm a clown. So look at the fucking clown.
Yep. So you can just take a screenshot at any point, doesn't matter where.
On the Stadia controller, you just hit the little screenshot button right there. It'll bring up at the top, say that the save state was good. I will.
And then
exit
step
this.
number 3.
Yeah, I'll exit this game out. You can leave the game open. Obviously, you don't have to exit it out. The intro started. It keeps playing by itself.
Yep.
Okay, now I just gotta find my captures.
So, yep, step number 4, go to screenshots at the Stadia homepage, which you probably could have just stayed on your desktop.
I probably could have. I'll go back to that real quick. So, yep, went right down there, right to the captures. This is it right here. So, yeah, this is what it says. So this capture has a game state. Games with state share can automatically attach game states to your capture. It is playable slice of the game that is based on your own gameplay creations. Each game uses state share differently. For example, a game might take you to the beginning of the level with your customized character and inventory, start a new game with your world map, or teleport you right to a specific moment. You can play or share it with friends. Share this state won't affect your own save game, but it might let others see things like your player name, progress, and customized game elements. So you can just hit the share button right here. It'll bring up a link. And I'm going to actually throw this into the chat.
Throw it in
chat.
throw it in.
So if you want to click that, if you got Stadia Pro, you got Hitman 1, you can click that and go right into the game.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I'm going to X this out. I'm going to X this out. I don't know if I click it, what will happen.
Oh, that's a good question. So I'm going to be changing my camera over to my desktop. I have the wonderful chat open right here. So I just go ahead, click on the link, automatically opens it up. With this screenshot, I click on Play on Stadia. And then just starts right up the game. Let me get past this. And then in 3, 2. Oh. And I'm doing this on my keyboard and mouse, so I don't even have to connect the controller to play. Since I'm already right here, I acknowledge.
Oh, you
All right, guys, you saw that.
Started up Hitman yet?
Oh, I have. I did this morning, connecting to the server. To allow, yeah, allow. And then, right there, there's the targets, there's the virus. And then, as it finishes up the loading, we should now see it available in another 3, 2, 1.
It takes longer.
1.5.
1.5.
All right.
There it goes.
And there we go. I skip. And I am the clown. Stop blending in. And yeah, I just go right into it.
So
I didn't have to go through starting up the game.
yeah.
It already did it for me. And if I look in the inventory, I can see some of the things you have.
Yeah, it's everything I brung. So it should be a snowball, a gun, a camera, and a coin.
Yep,
And
all that's in there.
You should have the red gun. So it just
Yep, the Red Trinity.
Yep, it just brings up exactly what I put in there. This is very exciting. Not even just for Hitman, to be honest, but like any other game. Like there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh, I want to show my friends or like send you guys something that I did that's cool in the game, or make like a challenge. I can just put this on Twitch or Twitter and let you guys play the same part I just played. I think this will come in handy with custom-made contracts. Because like I said, you can just make a contract and send the link over, so they don't have to search for it or anything like that, and just play that contract. And you can set challenges up for your friends. Which I may actually do one after the podcast and throw it up on our Twitter. So if you want to try it out and see if you can beat our scores, you can do so. We'll make that a little fun activity for everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm real excited about that. Mitch said he just tried it out and it worked. It's nuts. That's the future of gaming right there, Mitch. So like I'm excited. I can't wait to see what more developers put in the games for state save. I think it's a pretty cool feature.
It really is. And as you saw, the thing that deters a lot of people is how easy is it to do. And if I can just go, hey, here you go. Like all you did, you put it in chat with everyone. Everybody who has Stadia Pro with the game redeemed can go right into it.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna do that. How about we do this? We both make a contract and we'll throw it up on the Twitter after.
Sometime on the Twitter.
Yeah, we'll throw it up on Twitter. I can put it on Facebook also. I'll even throw it into the Press YYZ Discord. Let anybody who has it give it a shot.
Yep. You know what? I'm actually gonna put my contract that I've already done here in the chat as well. So this is one of my own contracts, and this Hitman 1. So if you don't have any other games, you can just go straight into that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, when is Press YYZ?
Press YYZ starts in a little while. It's a podcast with some okay people. I think they started at 8? I don't know when they're going live. They might need to hurry up because we're pretty much almost done. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch this around. So let's see. Where is Stadia? Properties. This is why I need another fucking
A third monitor?
A third monitor, because this shit is a pain in the ass. Now Chrome's not coming up here for some reason. Oh, here it is.
Honestly, I would love to just do this all in VR. We could just have all the screens we want. Put them all around.
It's still, okay. Some reason why it's grabbing the other thing. It's not grabbing my Chrome browser. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's Xbox. Where's Chrome at? It doesn't find my Chrome browser for some reason. Let's X this out. Let's see if that's... Let's close this. We're working on our people. You know, technical difficulties. Nope, disable performance mode. That's not what I wanted. Properties. Yeah, why is this not coming up? Why does it not like Chrome? Where it's just like, yeah, I don't see Chrome. What are you talking about, bro?
Turn off our hardware acceleration in Chrome.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of work right now. You know what I'll just do?
So
we'll just do this.
Just capture the whole desktop?
I'm just going to capture the whole desktop. Display capture.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Right into my contract, I see. letting you. You're really doing stuff with that.
I'm really doing stuff, guys. Like I'm all up in it. So I'm gonna re-click the link. It's gonna reload. So play it. Let's see what Rob created for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, luckily you can see his screen a little easier than you could mine. Really glad for that.
Oh yeah. You know, it only took me a couple of minutes to get it working.
Yep. But yeah, now you're just going straight into my contract. Luckily, you've already ran the game. You've already done the whole, all right.
Yeah, it should just load right up to the settings. But yeah, this is just an easier way just to show you guys, because I know Rob's screen's a little smaller. So yeah, Rob wants me to kill all these people with pistols.
It's optional to kill them with pistols. So what is it?
know. I'm not on the controller right now. I don't know how to get in anything.
Control to open up the view.
How do you get into your weapons?
I. Then scroll. Oh God! All right. For those wondering, he just started shooting everybody.
Yeah.
And when I mean everybody, I mean everybody.
Oh, I'm dead.
Now he's dead. He didn't even get past the little barrier. In like your final test mission.
Okay, let's go back to the thing. It's not going to bring the intro, right? Okay. So that was some fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. So why don't you exit us out? Let me try to find somebody to raid. We pretty much don't have anything else today. It was a lot of news, but nothing really that we can really talk about for a long time because it's all speculation and stuff.
Yep. But honestly, I think the cool thing was us actually being able to show State Share kind of with its potential right here on stream on how easy it was to set up.
Yeah.
And even send to all of you people listening right now. It was fantastic. So, good job, everybody. Thank you all for being a part of this wonderful little test that we did. And yeah, give these all a test. I'll be putting both of our links in the description of the video, as well as on podcast services description.
Oh, yeah, Rob, we did forget about something. I don't mean to cut you off. Did you see the video of the guy playing Stadia on a smartwatch?
I did.
We did not.
I did see that.
We did not put that in the news.
I mean, you can play Stadia almost anywhere.
Like I don't know why that guy did that, but it is something cool to do.
Wait, I wonder. When I eventually get my own house, I'm gonna get a Samsung smart fridge. Because I wanna play Stadia on the smart fridge.
What was it?
Which I could do. Because that's the cool thing about a Stadia controller. You just connect it to the Wi-Fi directly to the server, so I can have that controller on anything.
Yep. So, King, what somebody did was they side-loaded the Stadia app onto like a Samsung smartwatch, and they played the games on the watch using a Bluetooth controller. So it's like one of those things that you don't ever need to do, but I guess people just did it because they had the ability to do so. Kind of weird. I've seen people play it on their Samsung TV. I'm not TVs. Refrigerators and all the other stuff with Android up there. So you can pretty much play it on anything. It's just like I said, it was a weird thing that I just forgot about that TJ just mentioned.
Yep, and I've also been playing it as well in my Oculus Quest, because that pretty much runs Android as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Android 8.10 or 7.10.
Uh-huh.
Or no, it's Chromium 7.10 was the browser. No, I think it's like... It told me when I was connecting it to my Google account what Android version it was.
Yeah. Okay. So,
but yeah, you can play it in VR. You can play it on your watch, play it on your TV, play it on your computer, play it on the little Chromebook. Yeah, you can pretty much play Stadia anywhere.
Okay. So yeah, enough about that, Rob. I guess we can start the outro while I'll figure out who the heck we can raid, if anyone's even online.
I know one of our friends and people in the stream, Kawaii Nico Girl. I actually brought someone up we can stream over.
Oh, did she? What did Danielle say? I didn't see anything she said.
X13 looks like Beyond, but the B is a 1-3. Yep.
Okay.
X. Yep. Go ahead and do that raid. But yeah, for people listening and whatnot, you can follow us over at Stratus Games Pod on Twitter, where we will be posting when this video goes live, as well as our links to our own little contracts that we've done that you guys can test out. Give it a nice shot. See if you can beat us. See if you can't.
I doubt it. I'm going to make mine super hard, just to give you guys a heads up. But I will put it on Hitman 1 just because it's in Stadia Pro.
Yep, 1 and 2 are both in Stadia Pro.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So yeah, that brings us to the socials. So you can follow me on Twitter at Angoro6. You can also follow us on Twitter at Addictive Nerds and at Stratus Gaming Pod. We have Robbie Rob.
Pod.
We have Robbie Rob at Robbie Rob Plays on everything.
Twitch, pretty much everything.
Twitter, the whole nine. If you haven't gave us a follow here at Dixon Nerds, like I said, right now we do 2 podcasts a week as well as gameplays here and there. We do one normally. This one is on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. But we had to push it to today just because all the new stuff we wanted to talk about. And then we have the Addictive Nerds podcast, which is just a conversational podcast where we just talk to each other. Me, we got Night Eyes, Antonius, and Saint by Design. That's Friday nights and Saturday nights, 8 p.m. Forgot we moved it. You can follow us on this podcast on most podcast services. We're on Apple, we're on Google Play Podcast, whatever the hell it's called now. All of them, just search for Stratus Gaming Podcast. You can find that out. We also have a YouTube channel. We still have not gotten our custom link because we're probably, I think, like 50 subs away, I think. Last time I checked. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I got to double check. But if you search for the Stratus at Stratus Gaming Pod on Twitter, you can see the links. We have that pinned on our profile. And give us a follow there. It'll be much appreciated. But until next week, do you have anything else, Rob?
No, just for everyone to stay awesome, enjoy gaming, and we'll see you next week. Probably the usual time.
Tuesday 9 p.m. But yeah, we're gonna go bring it over to Rich. This is my girlfriend's friend, so he's playing some Call of Duty. We're gonna show him some love, and I hope you guys all have a great week.